Love Triangle 2. The once lovely and admired home took a sore turn as Liam lost his trust for his wife after the incident with Michael. Even though Elsa tried explaining to Liam that what he saw was a mistake that ended almost immediately, she further explained that she loves him and their kids and will never betray him. All the explanations wasn't enough to ease the pain and betrayal Liam feels as he keeps having flashback of what he saw in her office that very day. The once happy home took a different turn, which made things worse as Liam starts keeping late night because he was avoiding Elsa. The situation started affecting the kids as they noticed the cold behavior between their parents. Elsa tried all she could to win back the love and trust shared between her and Liam, but all didn't make any difference as it looks like Liam has shut her out from his heart completely. Liam continued keeping late night and sometimes don't come home at all, which mostly angered Elsa and led to argument between the couple. Elsa decided to confide in a friend on the situation in her home. Betty, Elsa's friend, advised her to be patient as such situation takes time to heal. Elsa was in her office when she was informed by her secretary that she has a male guest who will like to see her. Elsa ushered the guest in and asked for his coffee preference before asking who he was and what he wants with her. The guest introduced himself as Barrister Victor and he was sent to deliver a divorce report from her husband. Elsa, hearing divorce, stood up in shock as she feels the man must be mistaken or in the wrong address. The man brought out the divorce file and asked her to go through it and get herself a lawyer to stand in for her during the peaceful divorce proceedings. Elsa was shaken as she could not believe her husband will go this far as to end their marriage all for a mistake despite her many pleas. Elsa and her husband was a couple who, despite any family challenge, never involve families as they feel it is an unhealthy step in the growth of any family. Elsa picked up her phone and dialed Liam's number. Liam answered and they both were silent without anyone saying anything. Few seconds later, Elsa hanged up the call and went home. Elsa got home and met her kids with their home tutor, who was surprised to see her back home early. She spoke with the tutor for a while, who somehow noticed her pale look and asked if she was okay. After speaking with the tutor, Elsa excused herself and went straight to her bedroom where she knelt down and cried. Many thoughts kept coming through her mind and she wept more and more without stopping. Elsa never thought a time like this will ever come in her marriage, as she had hoped she will be spending the rest of her life with Liam and their kids whom she loves so much. An hour later, Elsa came out from her bedroom with a swollen face. She acted normal, not wanting her kids to know she had been crying. She played with her kids, who were happy to have her in the house, and later made dinner. Liam got home to find his wife with their kids in the sitting room having fun. The sight melted his heart and he stood and watched them for a while without them noticing. Elsa was almost moved to tears as she played with her kids and noticed how happy they all are to have her around playing with them, and the thought of how the divorce will break and affect them really hurt her. Lost in thought, she didn't notice Liam at the entrance watching them. Lisa, their last child, looked up and saw their dad and ran to embrace him. Elsa simply watched and smiled and immediately left them alone for the kitchen. Elsa had the dining set and called everyone for dinner. They ate and chatted happily as the kids talked about their day and asked several questions, which Elsa and Liam took turns answering but avoiding each other conversation. After eating, they chatted for a while and the kids retired to bed, leaving Elsa and Liam alone. The kids' absence in the sitting room made it awkward for Elsa and Liam as it became quiet without them speaking or facing each other. Liam finally spoke and told Elsa he was hurt and didn't know what to do. Elsa looked at him and said she will not be signing the divorce papers as she is still in love with him and had never stopped loving him. And she is ready to do all it takes to make things better, no matter how long it takes. Elsa kept talking and did not realize her tears were already streaming down her face. Liam watched Elsa in tears and realizes he could never let her go. He walked up to her and kissed her. He then asked if she could forgive him for not listening to her when she tried explaining and causing her so much stress. Elsa answered and said she understands and had already forgiven him, and further explained that he is all she wants. And Liam kissed her again passionately and carried her to their bedroom while Elsa giggled in excitement. The end.